Until I'll have you back as mine, I'll never smile.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I decided to do this video over again. I had made a video about this previously. The reason that I'm redoing it is because there was a fan on, you couldn't really hear me, and it's a serious issue, it's a serious topic, so I want you to hear me and understand what I'm saying when I'm talking about this. And I also would like some feedback on the issue itself. But, okay. A friend of mine, he was 24, he recently passed away, probably about like maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and it was due to negligence, drugs, and just stupidity, and not his own. It was stupidity of other people. Short story, he was with some friends, they were doing drugs, he was in somebody else's house, he looked sick to them, and they got worried. Instead of calling the cops, they tried to get rid of the rest of the drugs, and it was too late by the time they were done. Now, my thing is, if you have a friend who's sick, if you have a friend who's not looking too well, and you're doing drugs, or you're drinking, I don't care what you're doing. I'm not somebody who knocks drugs. I'm not somebody who knocks, I don't like to do drugs myself. But, I'm not going to knock anybody else for doing them. And I also don't knock anybody else for drinking. I like to drink. But if your friend is in a state where they look like they're not well, they're sick, they're, dealing with alcohol poisoning, like they're passed out on the floor, like you don't know what's going on, they're turning colors, call 911. Reason being, their first priority is not you. Their first priority is to save a life, and that's all they want to do. They get there, help the person out, take them to the hospital. They're not going to investigate anything, and they're definitely not going to come right away and investigate your house if you have somebody who's ODing on the floor. Call the cops right away. Have them save that life before it's too late. Because, to be honest, it's a lot worse if they find out that you were negligent or that your friends were negligent in saving the life of a person who could have been saved, because that's actually a felony, and it's worse than any kind of charge that can be brought to you for the drugs that are in your house or in your vicinity or whatever. If you know friends who hang out with questionable people, or who just have their fun and are just doing drugs out there and they don't care who they're doing it with, please just remind them that they don't know what's going to happen once they're in that state of mind. They're putting their life in somebody else's hands. And just to all the people that I know and love and care about, and to those who are watching, please be careful with what you're doing, because you never know what can happen. You never know who you're dealing with. You never know who is going to have your life in their hands at any moment. Trust them. You know what I mean? Like, you have to trust them. If you can't trust them, then you shouldn't be doing drugs with them. You shouldn't be drinking with them. You shouldn't expect them to be the one to drive you home. You shouldn't expect them to be the one to call the cops or to call an ambulance if something happens. Make sure you know who you're dealing with before you start dealing or doing any kind of drugs. That's all I have to say. This video goes out to my friend. I don't want to tarnish his name, so I'm not going to mention who he is. I don't want to blemish him. I don't want his family to have to deal with that. But my heart goes out to him. And his closest friend, his name I will say, Jose, my heart goes out to you. I really hope that you come back from this and that you just leave things for him, his state of being, his state of mind, his everything. Just take what you took from him and make good of it, you know what I mean? Live this life knowing that you had somebody who cared about you like that. Like, he cared about you a lot. He did. And I'm with you. We are all with you. I love you. You're one of my closest friends. I have nothing more to say. It devastates me. I'm about to get really emotional, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Please hear my words. Please, please just be careful, please. Thank you very much.